What time is it? Welcome back. Appreciate you being back. Love that you're back. Look, and I love that you love the videos, and I hope, I bring you joy, like Marie Kondo. But it's the week of the Battle for Little Brown Jug, a very old rivalry going back to the days of Fielding H. Yost and his team known for scoring a point per minute because they were that efficient in the early days. And this jug is, I believe, the longest running trophy in college football. And that this trophy is is literally a milk jug. A not a milk jug that was used to store water during the game when we played them to give out water to the players, and then we left it there. And so Minnesota said, "Oh yeah, we got your jug after we beat you," and it just became a thing. And it's been literally been the same jug for 100 years, verified by photos and stuff. It's college football is crazy, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching this or you play the game, you love college football and its zaniness, so you understand. But let's get down to business. We beat Nebraska last week and knocked them. They were number 16 and we were number 15. They are out of the rankings and we are up to number 19. Not number 9, good grief. But we are moving forward, going forward. We got some things going for us. So if we can hold things together, we got some good games coming up. If Penn State holds it together, we will definitely make a very big jump into things. And then, of course, we got these motherfuckers at the end of the season. So, and then, oh no, my Marshall squad is gone. Oh no. Okay, they're holding on. They're holding on over there. Let's see over here. Oh, they are barely holding on. Good grief. New coach came in and he ain't got the sauce like I do, apparently. He ain't got the sauce. But here we go. We finally got some conference standings. Look at that. I got to take down Penn State, Ohio State. And then we'll be good to go. And then Iowa's hopefully not doing the real Iowa thing where it's like they barely scoring offense and their defense is just murderers row. And here we go. It's a wide receiver heaven in the Heisman room for the Heisman race. They say if you can play wide receiver or if you can play wide receiver with another great wide receiver, you can come and get the Heisman. So apparently I need to start throwing the ball more, but that's not what we're doing. This team is built for one thing and one thing only. And that's to run that ball and kiss a motherfucker in the mouth, as Marshawn Lynch would say. But let's get to recruiting. Let's do the damn thing. Build up this team. Get some great guys just in case I do not fucking make it this season. Oh, brothers. All right. All right. Check it out. We currently top class, beating their ass. Well, I didn't need to say that, but we are up big time, prime time. We got best class. It's gonna be hard for everybody to catch up. We got 9 5 stars. There's only 32. Who gonna catch up? I might end up with the top class. Never mind top five. I might be number one. Notre Dame got two, but hey, it's a struggle. They got to catch up. Catch up. That's a lot. That's a big gap. That's 50. That's 60 points right there. Ooh, I'ma keep on pushing. Keep on going. Yep, that felt like a good recruiting. We are all the way up on the top of the board, so I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna at least break that ceiling, get my achievement for that. Let's get into this game because I shouldn't need that achievement because I won the championship this season. That's the only way to go. And right now, we're going for that brown jug, baby. Feel like this would definitely be the game to wear your oldest uniforms. Current throwback. Current home option. That is a nice helmet. What would they more than likely wear? They got a decent amount of options going on here. Home option number 5. Let's see. Maroon helmet, red black helmet with. They have a lot of helmets going on here. A lot of options. Throwback helmet. I think I'm just gonna put them in the throwback helmet because that would be more in line with things going on. Okay, I'm just flipping through too many things. Let's just go current throwback. All right, that's what they would wear, and we'd come through. Well, we at least change the pants. And their secondary color is white, apparently. All right, it's game time. Time to go into Minnesota, get that jug, baby. Get the jug and jug on them, as the kids would say.
Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. Little gets the blood boiling. White like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Gophers will put total leather to crank us up. And he's going to bring it out.
Oh, let's go, Bloom.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Wolverines offense will take the first swing of the game. Historically, guys, Michigan has kept a death grip on the little brown jug. Gophers hoping to put that thing in play today.
And you see that little brown jug in the celebration after every Michigan-Minnesota game. And you're right, Michigan has had it for the majority of the time. Minnesota knows that. They got to do something about that today.
We got it, and we keep it, baby.
Plays in a lot of trophy games, don't they?
Oh, they allow.
They would love to put in the trophy case a lot more consistently. To do
Got a
that,
power back. Got to remember to power with him.
Michigan in this game, and they have got to be more physical than what they've shown in recent years.
Don't really got too much room to really edit plays currently to start out.
Environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans
Probably
reason to
gonna
get
start one.
jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency.
They came in hot.
Cannot come sleepwalking.
They came in hot. Not gonna hold you.
Like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
All right. Let's go base with it. Willie Dempsey holding this down.
From the gun, they'll try
Moachman, I hit him as soon as the blocker hit him. Not good, but
Michigan completely controlled this rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them.
we get the flip out. All right, good.
This is a rivalry game against Minnesota that they're expecting
There we go, through the hole.
to dominate. And last year, David, they did.
Follow block.
Year after year, one of the winningest programs in all of college football. We expect them to be great. Always a tremendous challenge for Minnesota to try to get that little brown jug.
Let's see. I got the option play in here somewhere. Yep.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Lloyd, get some touches.
The give out
There we go.
Really
There we go.
Nice run there.
Rolling, baby.
Solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your motherfucking roll on. What?
I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Base.
They'll run it from the gun.
I tried to juke in behind him, try to get the leverage. Not leverage, just get a good lane.
First down, now back to the line.
Run it again, baby. Oh, outside. Beat him to the edge.
Tackled, but he has a first
Oh,
down.
we are so strong.
This is how you
We are so strong.
running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field.
And I'm gonna run
Just trying to set
spacing.
yourself up now in first and goal. They
Little change of pace.
The Wolverines
Willie
trying
Dempsey.
to pay off the threat on first and goal. He's looking to throw.
Oh no. Oh.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Let's get it, Gaudet.
The run up the middle.
There we go.
Power to the goal line. Down to the 1 yard line.
Why'd I stretch it out so goddamn much?
Well, you obviously
Why do I gotta be me?
football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to him because the windows are so small. So I like the idea of handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Let Willie get a
They
headbutt.
moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. Surging forward on the sneak. Wedges.
Touchdown, touchdown.
He's over and in for the touchdown.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
There we go.
It's
Good hit.
Team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this.
Let's stay at home this play. Stay at home, play one. Stay at home, leave them alone.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys.
Oh, they did an end around to start things out. All right.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Next drive, I am calling the flea flicker. Gotta let him know. Gotta let him know how things really go around here.
They come at you from all angles, so I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance?
Oh, I tried to do it. Ah, there we go.
Knocked off his feet.
Give him for the first down. That's what we want.
Backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
Oh, I tried to wrap around. Oh, he tried to bounce it out wide too much.
Smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the
Better not fake it.
Gophers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
All right. Feels like that little hesitation
Team able to smack it
killing
to the
me.
ground. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
Tried to slide with Willie, but it didn't work.
The identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can.
Now it's the time.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Might not be the time.
The give to the back.
Oh,
That's what you expect
Okay.
from a senior. Don't give them
Okay.
any extra yards. Great tackle there. This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that fielding Hurry-Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply, hence the start of the Little Brown Jug.
How about that, man? A little
There we go.
tampering back then. A little. You're gonna fix the game, mess with my players, and I think all of those things. It's really cool to learn the backdrops, Jesse, of rivalries and how things are named the way they are, and why the hatred usually runs so deep.
And you know what's interesting is a lot of these players on the field right now, they probably don't have any idea of the history and how interesting that is. All they care about is adding another.
I tried to hold it on too long. Could have ran to the left.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down.
Could have ran off to the left
Get it to the
with
receiver.
Willie, but I didn't.
Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Feeling some heat.
I tried to hold on.
And he was hit.
I'm trying to stand in the pocket as long as possible. I might be doing too much.
He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away. It's a big-time play.
On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, you got to be shitting
And
me.
that pass is intercepted.
He was building the route, just
And
happens to end up in the right place.
for a solid return on
I hate it when that happens.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays.
Probably should have hot pointed that,
DB and not
but it's
wide
all right.
receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
That's a very good band
Use
song.
the play fake, now to throw. Good job to avoid
Okay.
the negative play and just get rid of that.
That's an interesting way to throw it out. Run the same nickel trap, different formation.
For the end of the quarter. From the shotgun,
There we go.
run it.
Come on the edge, get him.
Budging, he's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Oh, I got to pick my play for it to count it out.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh. Oh!
And he got smacked just as
So
he
close.
released the pass.
So
It's
close.
incomplete.
So
Great
close.
job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Try to return it again.
Wants to bring it
There we
back.
go.
He only needs a
Go Big
sliver
Bloom.
of
Oh!
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurs
Pitch man is far back. Let's go.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out.
Ah.
All your plays, and I hope this
Try to get a sneaky one.
Gonna be afraid to throw it this round.
In the roar of the
The
Little
exit.
Brown Jug guys, it originally was just
All right,
a
exit is
rubber jug,
covered.
and Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen,
Hand
it's not
off.
the most expensive looking trophy out there for
And I
sure.
juked into him. I could have just kept running straight. Good grief.
Back in the day, David, so get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity.
Let Lloyd get a catch. Let Kashin get a little something, something.
It means something, and people argued about it. Little Brown Jug.
Looking to throw. They'll run the
Oh,
screen.
that's perfect. Tried to
They made
spin
the
me behind my
stop,
lineman, but it didn't work.
before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run
I
it
probably
from
should
the
have
gun.
pulled it. That's all right.
They make the stop,
The
giving
Moach man can
3
handle
yards
it.
on the carry, balls at the 24.
Now that's what you try to do
And-
as a defense.
oh,
Limit those damage.
Will's hurt a little bit anyway, so
Get him on the ground, short gains.
Here we
Set your
go.
Defense for positive situations down the road.
Got 3 on
Like
first
this one
down
on the
and second and
inside.
7. He's
So we
looking
got
to throw. Snagged
long
in the
time to
middle.
develop.
Stop
Not long time to develop, just late in me throwing it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great...
Going for it all.
Oh, baby!
In the end zone. Down Wolverine.
I saw it and I threaded the needle on that one.
Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the screen.
You wouldn't believe it if I showed it to you twice.
But you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Just a well-placed ball right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome. But this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Southern Miss. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running back.
All right, we're all in here. All right.
Pushed his way ahead. Really
Man, they got some
good
yards
run
off
to get
that.
it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third,
the fullback.
you won't have
All
that
right.
long to go.
Oh, man.
They bring him down.
We needed that tackle.
Yard on that one.
Or if he would have,
I think the offensive
he was going to
coordinators
break
are
free.
going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go.
I'm about to say he's open over there. Waited too late.
Hopefully move the football.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Yep, we're coming right down the middle.
Gophers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
Keep us all here.
Slips through the line.
Let's go here.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing
Run it.
great. Defense has gotten stops.
I know I had circle open on the right side, but I was looking at everything on the left side.
Three-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Everybody's not too hurt.
They'll
Yeah.
snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
I'm trying to remember. Yep, there we go.
He wants to throw.
Oh, that.
And it's incomplete. If you're
He
gonna
was
take
lost
a
in
hit like
coverage, and my
that,
guy just
might
ran
as
into
well
him.
hang on to the ball.
Ah.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad.
Let Lloyd get this one.
Really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball,
Woo.
you can tell the difference.
Willie.
He jerks forward, and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Off
Oh,
the
crap.
fake. Working that left side.
Ooh.
Now. And he'll step
Got
in
blowed
bounds
up.
after a very productive play. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's
Oh,
so
yeah, I
awesome
felt
how
we
much
were running the clock out on that one.
They know exactly what they're getting,
All right.
where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
They'll dive
Through the hole.
run on first and goal.
Small hole,
He'll
but
be
enough.
brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Quarterback will audible. On
Oh,
second
oh,
down,
not enough. Oh, shit.
downfield.
Get rid of it.
There, and he lets it go. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That's what I was looking for. There's one that. This is the one I wanted.
Guys, they did his last game out.
Tight end attack, but now they're over there.
Throws this week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
They want to
Oh, man. I shouldn't have held the sprint. Held it too early. Got stuck behind my own guy.
We got a timeout here late in
Yep, bring the kicker in, let him get some
Try to
reps.
Get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
See if we can stop him or possibly get the ball back. Quarter half, try
That
again.
lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
Alright, then
at the
empty.
19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here.
Ooh,
And Heat will get home. And
That's a real sack.
goes down at the 17. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13.
He's got the running back, so I'll just do my thing.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, hold on.
Steps away. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops
Lee Calvert underneath. Did he? Oh, he caught it.
Him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10.
Gonna stop.
Looking to move it through the air.
There we go. Knock it out, baby.
Pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Hit as he throws.
Oh.
He's got an open man.
All right.
Brought down into the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Oh.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding, offense.
Let the holding go at this point.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw.
Okay.
Good job.
I don't know. That's not intentional grounding.
Avoid the loss.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And to get rid of it quickly.
There we go.
For the 3rd straight play,
All right,
the
so,
pass falls
yep.
incomplete.
Let's go for the block.
The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the ground with the back.
Should have just hit the hole.
That is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together with a little brown jug on the line. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand.
Whew.
A combination of lethal efficiency.
But I'm just realizing my quarterback automatically pump fake. I didn't even have to do nothing.
That defense and also just about broken their will.
The Wolverines will move away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole.
We coming in hot, baby.
Climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind every possession.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
Coming in hot.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Got in there. Got busy. Got to it. So Mabel.
They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long.
Oh, I did it too late. Big grief.
The give on the inside. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say
It's just match, not Mabel.
physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Down on the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the
Oh, he ran right at me.
and then hauling it in.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make it on the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
The play action fake.
Oh. I was way too far under him.
Just like that.
Still would have been a pick if he threw it.
Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys.
Chance Barnes is becoming one of those guys.
That you know, if it's going to be a pass rush,
Just kept hustling.
One-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world
That first
of trouble.
crosser.
They can really use a conversion.
And we got a pick, baby.
It's picked off. Takes
Got ourselves a pick.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Oscar ramen.
That D coming up with a play like that.
Oscar Mayer fried ramen, baby.
Concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he
Screen on 3rd and 20.
pick 6.
These guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach,
How many guys is this in the photo? Like,
next week after making that big
it's
play.
like 5 on that side.
Defense,
It's definitely more than 11 guys on the
making
field.
Interception, and you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 13 to Arkansas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 1st down for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Kept my run fit on my side.
Determination there to find his way.
Yeah, you can look up your run fits. Hold on.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
It's not it.
Handoff from the gun.
Oh, barely.
It found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Or is it both triggers? Might be both triggers. Hold on.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try
You
to
come
move
now.
it away
Oh, man.
and the
Like some of the bitch bounced around.
move the chains.
'Cause I had that hole.
That's so tough.
Pause.
Defense, because they only got to get inches, but I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the
Where
running
is
back
it?
speed
How do
right
you
there.
look
I
at
couldn't
your...
do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying
All right, I was going to say, we need you to make that tackle there, buddy.
It's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches. You just have to go execute and do it.
That
Good
toss
chance
to
for
the
2.
fullback fooled no one, at least no one who is on defense.
And those are the plays, Reese, that You need to fool somebody. That's not a
Oh,
guy you give the football
you shouldn't have
to
threw
very
that.
often. This is a little trickeration, a
That
little
was dangerous. That's almost another pick
Give him
six.
the football. Hopefully nobody pays attention to him, but the defense was ready and made the play.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Get him.
Short gain on
Yeah, got you scared now.
You know, you hear the term.
Got you
nickel
scared
so
now.
Most people stay in nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off.
Perfect lane.
Get him on the force a fourth down.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Top sack leaders. Okay.
They'll get this
UMass.
started from their own 45-yard line. The give.
Ah, man.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
You leak. Don't leak.
Coming after it.
Ah, you got to catch it, brother.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate.
I'm pressing.
He's
Just
completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
all right. They look like they're coming a little bit.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Get that.
A
Woo!
beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the
They're
ground.
not playing off on
Nice
George
job
now.
there picking up the first down.
Leaves it with the running back.
There we go.
Most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Oh, you're already over 100.
You're a defense, you need to stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense.
Oh, let me run it to the outside. Keep running to the outside.
That's causing wreckage in the secondary. He has 89 yards on the
Too small
ground.
for
He's
him.
been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
633 on the season now. We getting more. We want more.
Tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when
Oh,
you
but
can
he-
run the football
oh, he
like
hurting.
this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and
Trying to get
goal.
George my touch.
The snap sets up the throw. Makes the catch.
Tough one.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just
Clock's gonna run out.
spectacular execution there. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
All right, this means I should pull it.
He'll
Oh.
do it himself. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Willie
And the
Dempsey
route
for
is
another one.
on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th
And he's
straight
bumping
win.
an invisible player.
Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they look oh so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all over the place against Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew this was going to be a tall order for Minnesota, and Michigan just looks dominant.
Yeah, it stinks, but it is the facts. The facts are
It doesn't stink.
talented in Minnesota.
Smells great. Smells like victory.
Really, really well, especially in these rivalry games, and hope to catch Michigan.
I'm trying to see if I can get Moultrie over 150. That's what I really need.
Inching towards Michigan's sideline now.
Get him over 150, then get Lloyd in there, get some touches.
And here's the return.
Oh, tried to line him up. My guy got him on his own.
He'll be stopped at the 17.
Are they going to empty?
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David,
This one might be a pick, actually.
this time around, erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He makes the
There we
connection.
go.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up.
Good job holding on, but
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires
no, I should have stayed on it.
He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Works the middle of the field.
His stick didn't work.
Stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
They are lighting my ass up right now.
So important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
There we go.
Runs out of time, and down
There we go.
goes at the 38.
That should be power.
I got to give this
Oh.
defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do
Fighting
that
through the
in this
sack.
game. There's
I
another
mean,
sack.
fighting through the block to get the sack. You know what? Let's line it up again in man
first down
coverage.
sack
This
pushes the
time.
ball back for this long second down. He's
Oh
looking
crap!
to
No,
throw.
no, no.
Unloads to the wideout.
Whoa!
Pass is incomplete.
Even the audio cut out because he hit him so hard.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this
cover
game.
three
That's
lock.
why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, that was just straight to me.
Intercepts it. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And as a defensive
Thought about
late in the
flicking it
game,
back
man,
to see if
when
he get
you
it, but
smash, you're pinning
not a
your
good
guys
idea.
back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
It's not even DB. That's the middle linebacker. That's the Mike.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Oh, pancake!
This offense, that last drive,
I wasn't even focused on trying to break it. I just thought that man got rolled the fuck over.
Plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Let's
So
see.
I got to find a way to disrupt it.
Don't throw the
I gotta
exit.
Find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Hand it off. Let's go forward.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable.
Break tackles getting low.
Very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense. to kinda
Moultrie.
create
Oh, he didn't sub out.
Speed up that
All right.
process any way you can.
Ow, waited too late.
Throw off the RPO.
Waited too late.
Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down.
Had to throw it quicker.
This one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Going with the
Oh, they-
play here. They bring him
They
down,
had
and
it.
he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football.
Running the draw play.
They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
This point in the game.
The Wolverines come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, come on. He was lost in coverage.
Pass on fourth down is to no avail. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field.
At least let's put in the backups for now. I'll come back on offense with Moultrie. Finish off the game.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh,
Fires to the big
thought it was
fella.
going to avoid me.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there.
Definitely skipped his award.
Finding the soft spot.
Well, his milestone.
Offense gets set for second down.
There we go. Good coverage by me.
Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air.
Few short guys.
Finds the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Go pure man.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down.
Ooh,
And this will be
good knockout.
A big hit there, forces second down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Oh.
They dominated this football game.
Why'd he throw it away? He should have ran that.
Like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
Oh, that's too. I knew I should have gone for the inside guy.
Defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Rush coming in hot, and they got
Oh,
him at
that still counts as a sack. I thought it would have been.
And man, is that
Thought it would have been a
just the
tackle.
statement of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Throws to the wideout. And that's
There we go. Another good knockout.
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in
No
this
coverage.
game.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts
See if we
to
could
shrink. But
blank
the good
them.
news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Didn't make him
Nope.
sweat at all. It's good.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
And he takes this from inside
Oh.
the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're
Go
able
to
to take
simple
everything from
slam.
the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds.
Oh man, he's dead. He's done for.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try to get outside.
Oh no.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources.
Formation got one in it? Nope. Got screen in there. There we go. Let Lloyd get his touches.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Nah, fuck that up.
He hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make.
There we go. Red zone up.
They've had a great day so far.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws for the
There we go.
Got it.
Oh. The backups are back up and getting what they earned. Oh shit. Almost fucked up.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just added their total. There is There's time on the clock.
Delicious.
Time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here. And you
Great pass, and he just kept running. Just kept running. You know, your backers need some love too, you know. Let them get their chance to shine a little bit. Beat up on your rival. Hold on.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
See if Lloyd makes some more separation over here.
From the gun.
There we go.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Minnesota 3. Coming out with it, it's Richard. Rolling the dice.
Oh, but he just ran into the crowd.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to.
And that's the game, folks.
Gets a pretty good pickup.
Gonna throw a Hail Mary, call the timeout at least.
Each side hates.
Give me that little brown jug, baby.
The other one sucks into their greedy lungs.
In real life, the score of every game is actually imprinted on the. Well, not imprinted, but written and taped onto the jug.
To be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you.
Tony Hearns with 3 catches for 2 tuds.
This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players.
I didn't think that was going to be touched. I just thought that was going to be a nice little deep pass and catch.
In this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much, this was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us.
I don't think Billy Moultrie even hit.
Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sure. Billy Moultrie, yep. I was about to say, I don't think he even hit 120, but 116. Dang, I didn't get any of the touchdowns with him, though. But Lloyd needs some more touches. He needs more yards, man. Oh, there, Drogsma. Man, it's a crapshoot for what's happening. And let me game. on to the next week, and I got a good feeling about our recruiting segment. Definitely get so far ahead that we're definitely easily going to be the number one ranked recruiting class. One, taken from Michigan State's territory. New York is no one's territory. Grand Rapids, that's Western Michigan, Michigan State territory. I do not know where Portage is. I want to say it's near Saginaw for some reason, which would be Michigan State's territory. And oh no, they reached the top three. Because I was about to say we got kicked out of guys' top three. Oh, we're now the number one championship contender. Ain't we special? I was gonna say, Shipley. Yeah. Oh yeah, we had the lead, and I don't know what they did, but we both made it. They just got the win. We're looking good over here, though. Yeah, this is all good. All good things. All good things. And we are now ranked number 7, which means we moved up just a teeny little bit. Which means someone probably lost. No. Oh, Penn State. Ooh. They're ready to get rid of Penn State damn near. Good God. That's one of the games we went to bring in recruits for. Getting tight. Getting tight. Let me see. Marshall. Hey, they're back. They are back. It's good to see a program you built thriving. Conference standings are looking. Yeah, it's going to be us versus Iowa. And then, more than likely. Unless, I'm not even going to put that in there. I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. I'm not even going to put it in there. But to the Heisman watch, the Heisman race. Ooh. That's why Iowa's winning. Jarrett Chelks. Oh, man, he's 6 passing touchdowns. Oh my God. A new Iowa has emerged. Man, it's either Washington, Georgia. Good grief. Come on, guys. Come on, give the running back some love. My man is averaging a good, smooth 116 per game. Doing his thing. But that's all we can get this time. So we got Indiana, who had a very good season this season. Shout out to Kirk Signetti. But love you. Appreciate you guys. This is OG Smurf 826, aka SkiMask Smurfy, signing off. Come back, hang out with me some more, watch me play some more, support the channel some more. Appreciate it.